Welcome to Talk Local Guelph. I'm Paul Tribe, and tonight we're talking about the arts in high school. Now, as you're aware, the arts make up quite an important part of the city of Guelph. Think about some of the activities that are going on. Recently, the Hillside Inside took place. We have Guelph Little Theatre, Guelph Jazz Festival, we have all sorts of things. I have a couple of other notes here. McDonald Stewart Arts Center, the Contemporary Dance program, and Edward Johnson Music Foundation is quite involved in a number of these activities as well, and funding for the schools. So I guess we wonder, well, what about schools? If it's such an important part of our community, then what role does it play in the schools? Now, I have a couple of people here, and that is Diana Lee and Sandra Jo, who are involved with the Youth Passion Showcase Performing Arts. But in addition, later on in the program, we'll be talking to Tom Slater, who is head of drama at John F. Ross, and he's well known for all the dramas he's written over the years and programs he's been involved in, the contests and so on. So I think we have a really interesting program. Before we start, just a reminder, please do feel free to call in. There'll be a number at the bottom of the screen, or email us at talklocalguelph@rogers.com, and we'll read your comments on the air. So let me turn now to Diana and Sandra. So Diana and Sandra, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate this. Now, Youth Passion Showcase of the Performing Arts. I guess my first question is, what is it? Which one of you would like to do? Would you like to answer that?
Well, Youth Passion Showcase of Performing Arts is basically what the name says. It's an organization run by the youth, inspired by the youth, and we hope to hold performances that showcase youth talent, youth passion for the stage, and we hope to do so annually.
Annually. So how did this start? Would you like to address that?
Well, Diana here is actually the president of YPS.
Okay.
We were friends before, and she came to me and she's like, I want to host this talent show. And she basically told a group of our friends. So we got together and we talked about it, and she also came up with this idea with her friend Grace, who is the head of the Mississauga committee.
Okay.
Right.
So it's more than in Guelph. It started in Guelph, but it's in other communities as well.
Yeah, it's in Mississauga, it's Richmond Hill, and it's in KW area.
Oh, okay, great. So it's growing. Obviously, I guess my question is that there must have been an awful lot of interest in it then, if it's already grown to these other communities.
Definitely, yeah. We feel, because I'm a performer myself, and that's how we came up with the idea. I felt there weren't enough opportunities in the community for youth to perform, so I wanted to create a whole new opportunity for everyone that has similar passions to me. And my friend Grace, who is the vice president, she's also a performer, and so because we have friends like Sandra, who is an actress, and other friends who are interested in performing arts, it grew so rapidly.
Okay. How did you get involved or interested in drama then?
Well, when I was young, I loved watching movies. I loved watching stars on the screen, and so I wanted to try that myself. So I started going out for school plays, and I started going out to the communities such as the Kitchener-Waterloo Theatre.
Oh yeah.
And I found that when I was trying to look for auditions outside of school, it was so limited, and they were all clustered into one time period. So I felt I couldn't really explore more. I couldn't really learn more because there weren't enough auditions out there, and because there's so many other performers out there who also want to experience this, they don't really have the opportunity to do so.
So really, where were there opportunities? I guess in some small community groups here and there, but really nothing of the caliber you're looking for then, I guess.
Yeah. The past performances I've participated in were always a local festival or a celebration of some sort, or even personal private recitals or some sort of competition maybe, but it's all very local. So Youth Passion Showcase, I guess, aims to unite the cities within Ontario. Right now it's mainly towards the GTA area and Guelph KW.
Okay. So you started in this area. You have some other friends who are also involved. So how many people are involved in the organization so far?
I think we are a little under 50 members right now in total. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot. Just under 50. That's so. As I say, that's a real passion for performing. Now, have you done a performance yet?
With YPS or
Yes, with
individual?
YPS at this point.
Not yet. We're just aiming to host the annual talent show. Our auditions are actually coming up in 2 weeks on February 20th and 21st. It's taking place in 5 cities. We've already booked the venues, so right now we're just getting it out there and hoping people come out because we really do want to publicize their talents and skills that they have.
Right. Now, when we were chatting before the show, you were saying that you started up in, was it April when you initiated the beginning of the program? And then what were the steps that you had to go through to actually get it formed?
Well, the idea came to us when I was just at semi-formal with my friend in April, and we started to recruit members to help us out. So recruiting friends, I guess, to help us out, help us plan this whole talent show, and that was in May. And because we've encountered a lot of challenges, we realized that we need to go through a lot of legal issues and deal with finances, and we need a lot of money. And so it just expanded, and then we registered as a nonprofit organization in August.
Okay. So actually it came together very quickly. So you really initiated it at the beginning of the school year, I guess, and you're doing it on your spare time, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Where do you think it's going to go over the next period of time? You're auditioning coming up in later on this month, and where is it you're going to be performing?
We've booked a venue at the Cawthor Park High School because they have an amazing auditorium and seats around 700 seats, I believe. So it's in Mississauga, and although it's around 5 cities, we're definitely hoping to host the actual talent show there. And I think it's pretty accessible for all the other cities.
Okay. And so all 50 of you are going to be involved in this program in getting as many people from the various communities involved as possible.
Yes, hopefully.
So you're doing auditions. So are you allowed to say what the play is going to be, or is that a secret at this point?
Oh, it's not a play. We just showcase any sort of performing arts.
So it would be any kind of performing arts. So it could be dance, could be a play.
Yeah, as long as it's entertaining, you have talent or potential stage presence, then we've definitely provide the opportunity.
Well, actually, we're just going to go to the break, and I'd just like to remind people to get in touch with us. Email us at talklocalguelph@rogers.com, or give us a call at the number on the bottom of the screen, and we'll return right after the break.